Hello and welcome to my video. In this video I want to show you what kind of web service do you need, or what kind of web hosting do you need. And because there are so many different web hosting services and web hosting companies, and I always get the question, what kind of web service do I need if I want to run a website or an online store. So yeah, there are so many different hosting companies and so many different pricings and different plans you can choose from. And in this video today I want to show you exactly what you need and how much do you have to spend to get web hosting if you want to host a website or an online shop. And yeah, so let's first go over what is web hosting. Web hosting is simply a plan with the company. The web hosting company has somewhere a server or a PC somewhere. Of course, it's a large PC, it's a server. So, and you rent a little bit of space on this server, and this is where you can store all your data and where you can connect your domain name to this PC, to the server, and the server publish the data for you. And so yeah, you store your files on the web hosting space, and from this and your database, and from this everyone can access your website. And yeah, so the cost of running a website is not that much. Of course, if you want to run a website like a .com domain or a .ca or .net domain, you have to buy a website first and then the hosting plan. So you always there's always a little bit of money involved, because they don't do it for free, of course. And yeah, this is what I want to show you today. And I want to show you my personal web hosting company, or the company, not my company, the company I use all the time for all my websites. So I build websites and e-commerce shops all the time. And so of course I don't can spend so much money on this because I have a few websites and online shops, and you don't have to spend a lot of money if you see the ads, if you search on Google, and you can see it costs I don't know, $10 to $20 per month. That's not the case, because all these companies that are advertising on Google or on your Facebook feed, if you're searching for this, then of course they have to make their money back, and because then it is a little bit more expensive, because they have to repay the advertising. And today I want to show you a really good website hosting company that is really reliable, and I use it all the time, and it's not that expensive. So I want to show you today the website hosting service that I use all the time, and this is A2 Hosting. And they have a few different plans here, what I want to show you later. So the main thing, if you want, for example, a hosting plan or a hosting service where you can run your website, your WordPress website, or your WooCommerce e-commerce store on, then you have two options. So if you go over hosting here, hover over hosting, then you can see the main hosting services are shared hosting and dedicated hosting. So shared hosting means that you are sharing the computer, or the you're sharing the hard drive of the computer and the processor and the RAM with other people. Yeah, and dedicated is so you get your own server or your own PC, and you don't have to share it with other people. So you have your own server in this hosting company. And dedicated, you don't need this. You only big companies and or a large website or a large e-commerce store with millions of views per month, they need dedicated hosting, because dedicated hosting is a little bit faster. So because you don't have to share the RAM and the CPU with other people that have their website, run their website also on this specific server. But in most cases, if you have a normal web shop or a normal website which receives, I don't know, 10 to 100,000 impressions or views per month, then shared hosting is totally enough. And for example, here you have a few pricing plans, and for example, A2, this is the company I use all the time. They have a startup plan, Drive, Turbo Boost, and Turbo Max. So if you have a normal online shop or a normal website, then these $299 per month, excuse me, per month is more than enough. All you need if you want to build a website or an e-commerce store is the domain name, the .com or .ca or .net domain name, whatever you want. This is what you need. And then of course you need hard drive space, so you can upload all your images and your products and so on and so forth. And then it's important to have an SSL certificate. SSL certificate means that your connection is secured. You can see, for example, here in this case, you can see this little lock in front of here. That means this website has an SSL certificate and this is secure. So they send the website data to the server in a secure and encrypted way. And this is what you need. If you don't have this, then if somebody visits your website, then they get a browser warning from Google or from the browser you are using. So then say the attention or warning, this website is not secure, better you don't visit it. And so this is what you need. And like I said, in most cases, it's really enough to build a website or an e-commerce store with this small plan. With the $299 per month. You have to pay it upfront for 12 months, but yeah, it's really good. And I provide a link, a special link, so you get this offer, 75% off. And yeah, so you get with this plan, which I always use for all of my website because it's more than enough. You get all the hosting space. You get unlimited email accounts, so you can make as much email accounts as you want. You can make, yeah, if you have some co-workers, then you can provide them with a free email address, or you can make a main email address and then a service or whatever you want. And yeah, this plan also has a 24/7 support service. You can call them, you can email them, you can live chat with them. That's really handy if something breaks or if you have any questions, then you can contact the support team. That's really good. And you can see, you cannot see now, you can see they have with this plan, they have a free SSL certificate, and this is really great because not every hosting company offers this. And yeah, so to wrap it up, so this specific service is really good. It's really cheap. If you use my link from the video description down below, then yeah, and this is really reliable. They have uptime for almost 99%, so the website is almost always up. So yeah, this is important as well. The performance is really great, so it's really fast. Your website, if you build a WordPress website, it's really fast. And if you want to know how to build a website or an e-commerce shop yourself, you can click on my channel, and there I have a dedicated tutorial for this that shows you everything, how you step by step how you can build a website or an e-commerce shop or a dropshipping store. So yeah, to summarize it, you don't have to pay that much. like I said, $2.99. I think it's a really good price. You get all the benefits. You get a free domain name, you get SSL, you get 100 GB of storage, and email addresses, and all the servers, and this is really great. So this plan I use all the time for my websites, and yeah, so yeah, if you question yourself what you have to pay, then yeah, I think this is enough if you are building a more complex website, or if you are planning to have millions of views. Then of course you can go with for example, with the Turbo Max plan. But if you're starting a new or a normal website or a normal e-commerce store, then the $2.99 is enough. So yeah, and that's it for the video. Like I said, you don't have to pay that much for a good website hosting company, and link is in the video description. So if you like the video, if you found the video informative, then I would appreciate if you give me a thumbs up, and maybe, yeah, subscribe to my channel. I will publish more and more videos about WordPress, WooCommerce, and website hosting, and tips and tricks. So please also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can find all the information in the video description. And if you have any questions, then you can write in the comments down below. I will read all the questions, and I will try to answer them as soon as I can. So, and that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.